Hey everyone, it's one and only here with Glubbie McGlubbkins.
I'm sitting in a child's chair.
Alright, so right now this video is going to be a review about the movie Descendants. I had recently read the book Isle of the Lost and I had fallen deeply in love with it. Honestly, like...
What?
You were gonna ask something?
Why do they have two different, like, the book is Isle of the Lost.
Copyright
yeah,
purposes.
probably, yeah. Makes sense. Because,
you know...
Yeah.
It's like with a lot of things, I have to change the title of something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had fallen in love with this book. I seriously I couldn't put it down at all. I couldn't stop reading. The character development was amazing. You know, all this different stuff. The plot was awesome. I mean, the fact that these children of these big villains were just trying to make them proud and trying to, like, become better villains than their parents ever were. And them basically failing and just trying to make their parents proud, that was basically what captivated me. And I imagined the movie to be equally as good, if not maybe better. But once I watched the movie, my expectations...
It was a total disappointment.
Basically, my dreams were crushed.
It was a total
disappointment.
I honestly didn't really see the movie, but I've heard about it, and I've heard that the only good things about the movie were the music and the musical numbers.
Basically. Nothing like the book. Nothing at all. I mean, in the end of the book, it basically said, if you want to see what happens later on, you have to watch the movie.
And
which kind of annoyed me.
Basically,
the movie started off where the book left off, which is what I liked, but throughout the movie, it basically crushed everything I had planned. I mean, I had planned for Jay and Mal to get together. That didn't happen. I'm mad about that. I mean, nothing even happened with Jay, Carlos, or Evie.
I shipped them so hard.
So hard! She didn't see the movie or read the book. And I've been telling her, like I had shipped Mal and Jay. I had shipped Evie and Carlos. And that didn't happen.
I shipped them even though I didn't really...
Knew nothing about it. Like, knew nothing. Alright, okay. Before I start ranting, and for the sake of this video, let's start with basically the main characters, which are the main four villain teens. So starting off with...
Okay. Okay.
Starting off with Mal. Mal is the 16-year-old daughter of the most evil villain there is on the Isle, Maleficent. Now, before anybody just starts commenting like Maleficent wasn't evil or Maleficent, she didn't do anything wrong, she's just trying to get payback because it was the king that cut off her wings and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But this movie and the book have been going based off the original movies and stories. Yeah. It's going off the basis of Maleficent being evil.
Yeah. And
Mal basically has to keep up with this whole being the most evil of them all type thing. And, you know, it was kind of crazy for her. You know, you try being the daughter of the most evil being there is in the world.
It is difficult.
It's very difficult, honestly.
You have high expectations.
High expectations. Very high expectations. Just try being the son or daughter of the smartest guy in the world, bruh. So, at the end of the book, all of the teens have basically kind of sort of given up on trying to be the evilest they can be. Mm-hmm. And, you know, in the end of the book, Mal's like, you know, I kind of don't care anymore. It doesn't matter if my mom is disappointed in me or not. You know, I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to do what I want. Doesn't matter. And once you hit the movie, she's back to wanting to be just like her mother. Which disappointed me because it's supposed to start off where the movie left off, meaning that the characters' personalities and attitudes should have changed too, and it didn't.
But people change, but that's
too much changing.
That's too much change.
That's too much flip-flop right there.
Yeah, you're like,
what was the point of them changing if in the movie they're just gonna go back? really, like, what is the point of that? I imagined it to be different. Next, we'll go to Jay. Jay is the son of Jafar. And I'm pretty sure everybody has seen Aladdin. Aladdin is one of the biggest movies. If you haven't, then...
You have not lived.
You have not had proper childhood.
Or...
Because, I mean, Robin Williams, man. Robin Williams, may he rest in peace. So, Jafar basically tried to take over the whole kingdom, but failed. He got trapped in a lamp. And he was brought back to the island, and his son Jay, works with him in a junk shop called Jafar's Junk Shop. Which is right in the name, it's all junk. Basically, because nothing there works. There's no magic, there's no Wi-Fi, I don't know how they live.
Like, dude,
how do you not have Wi-Fi? I mean, I die without my Wi-Fi, honestly. So, he works in the junk shop, and he basically has to kind of steal everything and then sell it back to people in order to make money, and their money is just rusted coins. And near the end of the book, Jay can't exactly think of anything to steal. He doesn't really want to steal anymore. But
is that a good
thing?
In your opinion, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a good thing, because that's just a transition from bad to good.
Which is good.
But then, in the movie, when it starts off, Jay is on a stealing rampage. He's going everywhere, snatching things up. And I'm just sitting here thinking, what happened to the Jay who didn't want to steal anymore? What happened to the Jay that was turning good?
Did these Disney people not read the book
exactly
before making the movie?
Did the author not work with them? If it was me, I wouldn't want them ruining my book.
Like, dude, I wouldn't want my fans of my book to watch the movie because, hey, the book was good, maybe I should see the movie, and then have it be a total
disaster.
I'd want to,
I'd want my viewers, if I had a book, I'd want the people who see the movie to be like, this was awesome. This was exactly like the book. This is what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
But no. And don't even get me started on Jafar. Not only was it, Jafar, the adults weren't even really in there much, but, you could have picked somebody better for the character design of Jafar. I can think of so many people. Even Johnny Depp would have been a better look-alike for Jafar, honestly.
Johnny Depp is awesome.
Johnny Depp does a lot of movies, man. Disney, you've worked with him so many times. Why couldn't you have booked him for this one? Honestly. And just, not just the personalities of these characters, the way they looked. I mean, honestly, with Mal, I didn't imagine her the way it was in the movie. I imagined her with frizzy purple hair, crazy everywhere. But instead she had that...
Sorry.
Instead she had that wavy purple hair. I mean, they chose good actors, but you couldn't have done something different with that?
I pictured them, just from what you told me about the characters, I pictured them different, and when I, saw, the poster or whatever for the movie, yes, I've seen the poster for the movie.
Well, duh,
I looked it up on Google.
Google is big!
Yes! It has everything you need.
Everything.
I saw the characters, and I'm like, well, these people do not look anything like I imagined them. And,
I understand that everybody has, sort of a different imagination and image of these characters, but... But, I mean, I'm pretty sure most people who read the book are imagining Mal. Purple, poofy hair. Just... Okay, and now moving on to Evie, daughter of the evil queen. Now, in the book, Evie is pretty much obsessed with being the most beautiful, thus her mother saying, you always have to be the fairest of them all. And the thing is, she's been locked away in her castle for 10 years because she didn't invite Mal to her birthday party when she was 6. That I kind of think is sort of stupid, but then looking at Mal's mother, banishment is just the least she can do, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, if she had magic,
cursing!
I mean, and in the movie, she's, in the end of the book, she doesn't care about being the fairest. She's just, you know what, being the most beautiful isn't really going to get me anywhere. But then, once the movie rolled around, she's back to wanting to be the most beautiful, wanting to find that prince, wanting to constantly look into the mirror. And I'm just, ugh, what happened? What happened? Honestly, what happened? I mean, not only that, but let's just say Evil Queen isn't the fairest anymore.
No lies.
I mean, in the book, she's described as having blue hair pulled back into a V braid, basically. But in the movie, it's just a tiny little V braid, and the rest is all down.
What?
Disney! Why? Okay. She's described as having perfect skin, perfect hair, perfect everything. In the movie,
not a chance.
Not a chance. Basically, like if it was animated. Okay, and now Carlos. Not much I can really say about Carlos, but his mother
is black.
Why? Why?
We don't know.
I mean, I'm not being racist here.
No,
but Disney, all the other movies you've done with Cruella de Vil, huh?
You're Marvel.
Well, yeah, I'm Marvel.
Yeah, your father's
mixed.
black.
Mixed.
Yeah.
Mixed. But I'm Disney.
Caucasian.
Disney, with all the movies you've done with Cruella de Vil, she's been white. Pure white. This. She's been this.
Yeah.
Basically. And then you change her to black. Why? Why? Just why? I mean, I understand the actress was pretty good.
Yeah.
But why did you make her more crazy than usual? I understand being on an island for 20 years can kind of make you go cuckoo.
That can kind of... It's like sitting in a white room all day. You'll go crazy.
You'll go insane. But, I mean, talking to a stuffed dog, constantly telling your son that dogs are vicious creatures that should not be used for anything other than coats. That's more than Cruella's ever done in her lifetime. Honestly, it's kind of annoying.
It's insane.
I mean, her hair isn't even the same.
What is it? What is her?
I can't even remember. Yeah, it's half black and white.
Okay, yeah.
It's not. It's crazier than it was before.
Oh God, I'm just seeing that in my head.
What happened to the little cigarette thing?
I don't know.
I don't even know what it's called.
I'll have to look that up.
Like, honestly, and with Carlos, Carlos, nothing really changed about him. But you know, like, his hair is the only thing that bugged me, because you know, it's supposed to kind of be like his mother's, you know, but instead of half black, half white, it's black with white tips. In the movie, I'm not sure who did his hair dye, but I'm pretty sure he did it himself, honestly. It was white hair with black roots, which,
yeah, I saw it. I was like, dude,
that is not,
what's his name?
I forgot his real name. Like,
but
I know Jesse. That's all I know.
Luke from Jesse. That's all I remember him by.
Yeah. But you know, that's something that kind of got on my nerves. I'm like, no.
Like, did you do this yourself? 'Cause
I'm pretty sure he did it himself.
Yeah.
But dude, you should have had like makeup or something do it for
Yeah,
you.
because I mean, there are people who can dye their hair and people who can't dye their hair.
Yeah,
He
I'm
is
pretty
one
sure
of
he's
them.
one of them. Okay, so I think that takes care of the important characters. Now the plot line. Don't get me started on the plot line.
We'll be here all day.
I'm just gonna have to cut myself short on most things, just to keep it for the sake of the video.
We gotta be home by a certain time too.
So, okay. The plots. So, in the book, these characters, Jay, Evie, and Carlos, and Mal, they basically have to go to another island called the Isle of the Doomed. Best vacation spot you could ever be! Basically.
Sarcasm!
Sarcasm. Best thing for a video. Snapping is my thing. I don't know why. No. Okay. It's my thing. Sitting in a child's chair.
No! No!
The child's chair. Basically.
I had to, like, fix myself.
Anyway. I'm not very fond of the plot.
In the movie.
In the book.
In the book.
Well, the book. I love the book.
Yeah.
The book's plot. They had to go to another island, Isle of the Doomed, where Maleficent's actual castle is, holding her scepter. They have to go get her scepter.
Yeah.
They basically have to find it, return it, and it's like, dude, best plot ever. And Mal suddenly has this urge to save Evie because she's about to touch the scepter, and the scepter has has a curse that makes whoever touches it sleep for 1,000 years. And she saves her from that. That's the only good thing she's ever done in her lifetime that's described in the book, other than helping somebody pick up whatever they dropped off the street when she was like 5. But, like, aside from that, that was the only actual good thing. She basically saved her friend's life. She doesn't describe them as friends. And then, woohoo! The plot in the movie, I hated it, despised it. No, just no, Disney, no. Just stop with trying, no, just don't try. Do not try.
Did you, like, really... I know they're not trying to, like, they can't exactly copyright.
Well, yeah, I mean, it starts where the book left off. So it's not copyrighted.
Yeah. But still, you could have done better.
Could have done way better. And it's like, there's so many flies in this room. If I could change anything in the movie, it'd be the ending.
Yeah.
And the fact that Prince Ben, son of King Beast and Queen Belle, wouldn't be flirting with Mal. Because basically they kind of flirted the moment they got to Aridon. Basically, recap. Like, in the end of the video, Mal...
In the end of the video?
In the end of the movie. Sorry, okay. In the end of the movie, Mal gets the wand from the fairy godmother. She's about to run off. They're so close. But then Prince Ben calls out to them and she stops. Why? You're so close.
You're so close.
Just this close to the door. This close.
And you stop. It's like...
You have the chance of making your mother proud.
And you stop.
I mean, ooh, okay.
I don't know if I should be disappointed or glad that she stopped.
Okay. Just... Honestly, the way I would have put it, just close your eyes and imagine. Mal, Jay, Evie, and Carlos. They get the wand. They run. They go back to the island. Their parents are proud and evil rules! Okay, maybe not the best kid-friendly ending, but it would show children and everybody, basically, that just because you're bad doesn't mean that you can't accomplish something.
Yeah. Because basically, their parents all failed, yes.
Their parents failed. That doesn't mean that they have to.
Yeah, because...
And it doesn't mean failing as in, like, failing a test or whatever. Doesn't
That's
mean...
different.
I mean, failing, like, all their plans haven't exactly gone right.
Right.
But that doesn't give them the excuse of becoming good and doing good. I would have liked to see them actually be bad, actually be evil. But, I mean, honestly, I'm a little disappointed. The only thing I really liked about the movie was basically the musical numbers.
And the music.
I mean, I know basically in most movies the music isn't necessary.
Yeah.
But the music is what kept me watching, basically.
Because you would probably turn it off.
I would have turned it off if there wasn't music. Oh, don't even get me started on what Mal said before the ending of the movie, where she said, "Oh, you don't really think this is the end of the story, do you? Please don't let there be a sequel. Please, just no. No.
I'd rather leave it as a cliffhanger.
Please."
I haven't seen the movie and I've heard it's bad.
It is bad.
I've seen some pretty horrible movies
Okay.
in my life.
I'm just gonna do a quick recap. Okay, so to recap, this movie wasn't the best. The book, fell in love with it. I loved it. The movie, Disney, you have a lot of room to improve. Okay, on the star scale, I'd give it 2.5. Really kind of bad, but not that bad. 2.5 stars, 2.5 on the star scale. Disney has a lot of room to improve.
Out of 5.
2.5 out of 5. Not bad, but not good. You know?
Mediocre.
Yes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been One and Only with Glubbie Glubbkins in her tiny chair. And and I'd like to see what movies you guys want me to do. Like,
We can do
reviews.
anything. We'll watch.
Most movies. Make sure it's at least below rated R. Nothing above rated R.
Oh God, no.
None of that. Is horror movie acceptable? Like nothing above horror movie.
Yeah, rated R, PG-13. We'll watch PG movies.
We'll watch cartoons. If you want us to.
So tell them to put it in the comments.
Like exactly. Like
Put it in the
so
comments
just
below.
comment it. We want to hear from you guys. And also, what did you guys think of this video? Like, this is all personal opinion here.
Yeah.
Like, didn't want to offend anybody.
If they love the movie, that's great. That's your opinion. But
Like, if you don't agree with me, get over it.
yeah,
Basically, cry me a river. Build a bridge over it. Get over it. Basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This has been awesome making this video. Don't forget to watch the bloopers. Thanks for sticking around this long if you have. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because there's only one of you. See ya. Bye.
Glub. Like, or if we get like kind of off topic,
Just like edit that out and just go to
bloopers.
Dancing. 2, 1, rolling. Movie review, The Descendants.
Alright, hey guys! It's One and Only here with Glubbie Glubbkins.
I'm sitting in a chat. Okay.
Okay, we need to do that over.
Yeah.
That was good. Alright.
Stop laughing.
Gotta get it out. 3, 2, 1, rolling.
Sup everyone, it's One and
Okay,
Only
I'm
here.
Bloopers.
Big tab.
Hurry.
Alright, 3.
Wait, before. Let her stop laughing.
She's not gonna stop. It's just the chair, the little chair.
Okay, we'll do that again.
There's no magic. There's no Wi-Fi. I don't know how they live.
Like, dude,
How do you not have Wi-Fi? I mean, I die without my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
bloopers right there?
Okay. Ever heard of a nose job? And
Or a facelift.
The facelift, everything basically, everything.
Cosmetic surgery, plastic
saying
surgery.
that just saying that Snow White's had work done. Well, you need work, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's mean.
Yeah,
Forgive me, people. Just
but
forgive me for that.
that's the truth.
It's the truth.
We're telling you, we're
being pretty
100%
blunt
honest.
right here.
No. You can.
Hello?
Sorry.
Do you need it, Delvin?
Never mind.
Never mind then.
That's a huge chunk we're cutting out there.
Yeah. All right.
She didn't have that. It was like, what are you reaching for?
Tablets in my backpack. I can look it up. What? Aradon.
Aradon.
Sounds like Arrington. I'm sorry. It's like an exotic. It's like you're saying Arrington with an exotic accent.
Aradon. Just no. Okay, no. This is no Homestuck references.
Oh, come on.
No. We'll do that for a Homestuck video.
Okay. That works with me. That's fine.
Then
We're gonna do a quick recap.
on the way out, on the beginning of the end of it, just say do another. This was the one and only and tiny chair or whatever.
Doug McGlubkin sitting in her tiny chair.
Okay.
Okay, so we're